Good evening. Welcome to fourth period journalism for newspaper. I hope you're in the right place, room 2229 with me, Miss Nieves. I'm so sorry I'm not able to be there this evening. I do have doctor's orders to stay far away from your students as I was out sick yesterday and today with a stomach bug. Please take this survey using the QR code or tiny URL so that I can see who came this evening and respond to any individual questions or concerns that you might have. I will return to this information at the end of the presentation. So who am I? My name is Bree Nieves, and this is my fourth year at Alpharetta High School. I'm from the Alpharetta-Johns Creek area, having graduated from Chattahoochee High School. I then earned my bachelor's in English with a concentration in secondary English education and minored in sociology at Georgia State University, and then went right back to earn my master's in the art of teaching secondary English education from Georgia State. Around the school, I also co-coach varsity sideline cheer, and I also teach 10th grade literature and composition and AP Lang. My teaching philosophy centers around preparing students for the real world. Students won't always be in an English classroom. They'll have to prepare business proposals, write college essays for various disciplines, compose cover letters to persuade employers that they are the best candidate, and debate major issues of the day. Moreover, since the Hook is essentially a business, I feel that it is also my job to prepare the student journalists for real-world careers. Students in journalism work collaboratively constantly. They experience professional situations like job application processes and interviews. They reach out to professionals and administrators, and they must keep to deadlines. I'm not just trying to prepare future journalists here. I'm preparing students for any career or field that they're interested in. So what is this class about? This class is about journalism, of course. Students learn to write news, feature, opinion, and sports stories using the journalism style guide from Associated Press, as well as blog post writing. But this class is about more than just journalism. Students interested in business or marketing will work with business partners and learn how to advertise for local businesses and for our publication through social media and print advertisements. Teamwork is the foundation for all of this, where students work together through our processes to achieve a shared vision and produce a product that we can all be proud of. And of course, leadership positions are available for students to step up and learn how to lead a team in achieving our goals. What can you do as a parent to support your student journalist? In order to support your student and our staff, you can encourage your student to read or watch the news so that they can see how news is published from other publications. You can also advertise your business in our print issues or with our social media accounts. You can spread the word about our publication to other community members or via Facebook to all of your friends. And of course, you can donate to support our publication costs, which I'll go over at the end of this presentation. So how do we work? There's always something to do in our class. We first start by coming up with ideas for articles and content by using a platform called Trello, which helps us track our production and process. We have group discussions and pitches to support narrowing down our ideas to ideas that we then assign as articles. Student journalists then begin drafting articles, interviewing sources, and taking pictures. Once articles are drafted, we go through editing rounds with section editors, editors-in-chief, and then lastly with me to make sure we have polished and accurate stories. Once we have final products, we go to layout using Adobe InDesign and Photoshop on our MacBooks and make sure everything is visually appealing. Finally, we publish our issue with our printer and distribute our issues to the school and community. Meanwhile, we are constantly pushing out content through our social media platforms, and we are currently working on completely renovating our website. Furthermore, we encourage our staffers to go out into the community to ask business owners to advertise in our publication or support our staff through a sponsorship donation. All of the policies and procedures for our course can be found in our syllabus and staff handbook. Our syllabus can be found on my website, and our staff handbook is what I call a living, breathing document that we update often. It is stored in our Google Drive platform, and we are currently working on it to improve it to fit our staff of 22. But basically, everything we do boils down to two things. Deadlines are law. Only extenuating circumstances that are approved by me can warrant extensions on deadlines. Students are aware of this, and most importantly, contribute. Based on the dedication and work I have seen from the staff thus far, we do not have a problem with this at all. I'm so happy to say that every single staff member has found their voice here and has learned very quickly how to become an independent and motivated student journalist. One thing that we are excited to do again is to travel to New York City for the Columbia Scholastic Press Association for their spring convention, where we get to meet and work with student journalists and publications from across the country. We get to take classes from experts and professionals in the industry in writing, layout and design, photography, social media, and journalistic trends. We also get to explore the city and check out some of the major landmarks. This will happen March 20th to the 22nd and will cost no more than $500 per student. Registration opens in October, so expect an email from me in the next couple of weeks with more information about this amazing opportunity. It really is such an incredible experience. If you are feeling charitable and you would like to donate to our publication, please let me know. I can send you a donation agreement form via email or home with your student. These donations go towards our equipment, printing, and activity costs. We are not a school-funded publication per se, so all of our income comes from our advertisements and donations. Anything will help. If you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to email me at nievesa@fultonschools.org. I encourage you to discuss what is going on in your class with your student. I have so enjoyed getting to know your students in these first few weeks. They are a total delight and they are so hardworking, and I'm so impressed with all of the work that they've done just to get our first issue up and running. Thank you so much for coming out tonight and for supporting your student in their academic and professional success. Here's that survey one more time in case you didn't get a chance to take it at the beginning of the presentation. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I hope to see you soon.